Oh, this is Lana. This is my Galactic Civilizations Force Supernova release stream. This is not sponsored by Stardock in any way. This is just the usual stream I have where I just jump into Twitch, see who wants to hang out, and we discuss the game. So I'm just kind of doing a little bit of an introduction because I think I cut in. I did a pretty long intro, um, kind of game setup, everything like that at the beginning, but I didn't have the recording going. So just want to introduce the stream. I'm going to continue with the previous faction of my previous one, or sorry, of the stream that I was doing before. Um, so the Verdant Star Elven. I don't remember if there's any edits. They're gonna have Spores and Vigilant. They will not be using the mod that I was creating in that modding video. I wanted to show off the faction, and I'm also starting to like this one. Just this faction. I'm not a fan of pink, but it's very easy to see. Plus, actually, I think this art looks really good. Um, one of the new players was asking how to create citizens. They thought it was odd that they could pick this picture, but they were forced to take one of these citizens that look nothing like the picture. And I explained that you can almost take these citizens as a template, for just their abilities alone, and then go in these portraits and modify them, choose them. These are ones I created in the previous very mini series on modding, um, using some tools I found online. So that is the kind of their basic setup here. And then if we go into options, I'm playing on incredible, normal game pacing, normal research rate, occasional, and I did explain Civ proximity a little bit. There is an entire video devoted to this topic. It's mostly accurate. I think one of the main things is distant change slightly, and for some reason, or they change others in sectors to not too close. Get close, not too close, and far. So just wanted to explain that. Um, Large and several. There was a explanation again. There's a video on this of large, several, all that stuff. How to set up the number of AIs and everything like that. That is not changed for that whole process. The one thing I'm doing differently than I've done in the past is I'm setting habitable planets to common, which I've explained in my video that some players have noted that they're not getting any Durantium, and that's going to be a lot to do with this slider. If you set this to abundant, it's going to reduce the amount of white stars that you see, which are fairly uninhabitable, but they have a lot of Durantium because tend to be asteroid fields. You generally don't see any white stars if you set it to abundant, or very few, and you're going to struggle for resources. And then you have the star frequency. Just to balance out, I like lower, habitable world count games, stuff like that. So to balance this out, I lowered the star frequency to uncommon. So I've been playing around. Like that a little bit. Resources uncommon, extreme planets. So by default, I believe the resources are occasional, and you get a ton of them. I like low resource games. I'm actually thinking about making a mod and see if it's possible to disable the bazaar, just because I really like to have to negotiate with AIs and stuff to gain resources. And with my setting, I added a few players to. I was using 13 players. I had 15, but if you're new to the game, my recommendation is to set this value to take the recommended players and divide by 2, and subtract 1. I have explained that this count is way too high. I have a cosmic containment game. Oh, I didn't do a live stream. I have a cosmic containment game, and I will do that real quick. Where the start kind of looks like something CK3. Now it's actually a fun map. It's a great time to play it, but you gotta play it differently. And a map like this is very challenging if you're brand new to the game. So just if you're new and you're struggling with the AI counts, half the number that you see and go from there. I don't know what that. I think she just asked me to declare war. So in my home system, I packed in 4 factions into the start here, and we have WNC, which is one of the commands here. These crowded, or these sectors are fairly crowded. Everyone only has a couple systems, so that you have to fight your way out. So if you're new, take the recommend amount, divide by 2. And in the future, Stardock may adjust those numbers and get more in line, what people may want to try. So hopefully this helps. Just want to do this quick intro, and I will post these videos on YouTube. Bye bye.